I'm the fourth director. Over the last 32 years, Alert has had 4 different directors. So I'm the fourth in the line of directors. I came to the academy in 2008 as a student. Got my EMT here. A lot of different training venues I took, and then ended up walking into a leadership role here, and then eventually took over as the director in the fall of 2021. And I've been the director ever since. So I've been here approximately 17, going on 18 years with the academy. Sure. Every time we have a reunion, every year we celebrate. We bring the old school guys back in from the old days. Right at this point, our alumni are getting to their retirement ages. Right, we've been around for 32 years. So the guys from the early units, right? So I came to Unit 40. Right, and so we're at Unit 74 in the spring. Here will be our next training unit coming up. And so a big part of this is both looking behind, so remembering where we've come from, and then looking ahead. Where are we going to go in the next year? Where are we going? And then a lot of it is about fellowship, getting back together, sharing your old stories and meeting your old buddies and seeing your unit mates again, the guys you did training with, guys you went on deployment with, and just rubbing shoulders and fellowshipping as families, and then as alert men ourselves. You can almost capsulize it as it's a gap year program for young guys coming out of high school. It's an intense discipleship program based on wanting our guys to be equipped and be strong to serve, right? And so it's 9 months long. Every guy comes in and does a basic training. That's where you get your basic search and rescue certifications and your basic ropes and knot skills, your land navigation. Then everybody goes to second phase, and that's where we do chainsaw technician training, high angle rescue technician training, underwater scuba diving, search and rescue training, first responder medical training, collapse structure rescue training, and then after that you go into your third phases. That's where you specialize, and you can do your firefighting there, firefighter 1 and 2, hazmat awareness and ops, your EMT basic training. We have a pilot school here also. You can get up to your commercial pilot's license, advanced rope rescue and collapse structure training, technical rescue training, advanced dive training. And so all of that is kind of encapsulated in helping young guys figure out what they want to do with their lives, yes, but also be strong to serve. So as we train, we are also a deployable resource to the surrounding counties or the state itself. And so like when Kirk County happened a couple months ago, we were down there doing search and recovery down there. When North Carolina got hit a couple of months ago, right, or a year and a half ago, we were out there doing recovery efforts out there. And so we'll get calls from sheriff's departments or fire departments, and they'll deploy us in a search and rescue or search and recovery operations in the surrounding area. A lot of young guys are missing direction in life. They're missing discipline. They're missing some of that integrity. The things that make it good to be a young man, a lot of guys are missing some of those tools in the tool bag. So we want to bring them in. We want to help forge them. We want to help shape them. Obviously, we're a Christian organization. We're a Christian 501c3 nonprofit, and so we're helping to shape them spiritually, right, in a Christian worldview. We're helping shape them physically as we put them through that boot camp and physical fitness and hikes and road marches. Then we want to shape them mentally, too, building that mental resilience in the life of a young guy, and then help them figure out what God has called and created and designed them to do, and then send them out to go serve, right? Our mission statement is forging extraordinary men who will influence their world for Christ. So train them here and then send them back out, whether it's into the workforce or into the military, into fire EMS, all sorts of different venues our guys plug into after they leave here as alumni. And our goal is to make them as well-rounded as we can as young men and then send them out to be strong to serve.
Going to this weekend now in particular, I mean, over the past couple of days, you guys have activities, you're bringing all these guys together and everything.
It's a little bit of some like throwback events, right, where we'll do some mud crawls and some obstacle courses. We'll rappel off the tower a little bit. All of it's optional, but we'll kind of relive the glory days a little bit, right? And throw a backpack on and do events like that. Part of that's just having fun, right? As alert guys, right? We like to do tough, hard things. That's why we became alert guys. We didn't want to go to college. We wanted to do this kind of stuff, right? We wanted to work with our hands and get good skills, and so that's why we came to Alert. And so when we come back for a reunion, we want to kind of do a little bit of that stuff too, right? So we'll play sports and we'll go on, on hikes and stuff, just to kind of relive the glory days a little bit, show the families what it was all about, show them the campus, show them what we used to do, and then just have camaraderie, right? And share some of these experiences with each other.
That's pretty neat. And then considering, so you guys have about how many alumni just in general?
So this last year we hit 2,902 alumni out there over the last 32 years.
And typically how many is in the class every single year?
Yeah, so it all depends. Somewhere between 40 to 60 guys. The springs tend to be smaller. We run 2 units a year, one in the spring and one in the fall. Springs tend to be 30 to 40 guys. Falls tend to be 40 to 60 guys.
Okay.
And then they would start in March. If you started in March with basic training, you would end in November. If you started in September in basic training, you'd end in May. So a 9-month pipeline.
So typically around 100 people a year.
That's correct. Approximately 100 guys a year come through our training program.
Cool. Okay. And just kind of last kind of notes too. I mean, also too, one of the things I found interesting, you guys have a memorial wall.
Yeah, we're a fairly small organization, so with only 3,000 alumni there, we like to remember the guys that have passed away. Some of those are older guys, some of those are younger guys, right? Obviously, some of our alumni have been in the military, some of them have died from combat, some of them have died in the fire service or in the field doing the jobs they're doing. Some guys died from illness, some guys died from accidents, some guys from combat. And we just like, as we come together, we just like to remember those guys that are no longer with us. We invite their families to these events as we remember them each year, and we like to love on that family, knowing that they've lost their father, they've lost their son, they've lost their brother, and to know that they're not forgotten, and we still remember those guys even years later. I mean, I always love these reunion weekends. We do them every year. Alert started on February 12th, 1944. And so we try to run our reunions around about that time of the year, right? To kind of remember this was the day it started, 32, 31, 30 years ago. And so I always love them because my unit mates will come in, or guys I know. Obviously, having been here for as long as I've been here, I've gotten to train about 1,000 guys over the years. And so I always know somebody coming back to these things, right? I've gotten to see the growth of the organization, the change of the organization, how we've course corrected over the years, trying to get this right. Because it's really important that we get this training right? That we do it well, we do it safe, we help mold these guys into the men we think God's called them to be. And so it's always great having the old school guys come in and you know, share me stories and mentor me a little bit, right? And then have the young guys come in and be able to talk to them and mentor them. It's kind of, you know, passing the buck from the old guys to me and me to the younger guys. You know, if people are interested, if you've got a young man in your life that not sure where he wants to go, not sure what he wants to do, send him our way. You can find us at alertacademy.com on the internet, and we'd be happy to have a campus tour. You can line that up online on our website there. You can come out for our preview day. We do 2 preview days a year. You just want to see what the Academy is all about, the training we do, the response training, the rescue training, helping our guys have these skills to go out and be strong to serve. That's who we serve, right? Our demographic is those young guys, 17 to 25 approximately, is the kind of our age range that we work with. And we're here to help, right? We want to help these young guys land on their feet, be better young men, be strong in their belief system, be strong in their worldview, be strong physically, mentally, and spiritually. And that's what we do. We want to help young guys.